and at the beginning of 2022, we moved into our 39-foot fifth wheel with our 2 dogs, Zinc and Echo, to start traveling the U.S. full-time. We are so excited to share with you the adventures that we find next.
Oh, it's our last morning in South Dakota. We're gonna miss this little park. We gotta let thing 1 and thing 2 out though before we start packing up and hitting the road. Right down. Alright, go on. Well, we made it to Wyoming, a lunch break. Pulled over in a parking spot. Starting to get some foothills. We got about 5 hours to go still, so a long ways. Figured we'd let the boys out real fast. Stop, have some lunch. We're not in that big of a hurry, but we're so ready to see the Tetons.
It feels way too early to be filming right now.
It is way too early to be filming. We woke up at 4:40.
Yes.
We're gonna see if we can go see some hot air balloons. Hopefully the weather
Permits it.
And then hopefully we can get in. Apparently you can get tickets online. But if we can get in,
it'll be worth it.
And if the wind is low enough, we're gonna go watch some hot air balloons.
We made it, and they let us in. So apparently there was tickets left, which is great. The wind is like died down here in this part of the valley. We got a little bit worried when we were driving here because they can't fly in like certain winds. So looks like the sunrise is gonna be really pretty. So we brought blueberry muffins because obviously we didn't eat that early in the morning. The ride is pretty chilly, but we're gonna go pay our entry fee and just kind of wait. We don't really know what's gonna happen, but hopefully the balloons go up.
So they're actually gonna fly. We're super excited. I don't know that everybody's flying today. I heard that a few people canceled. Just been weird weather. It was super windy earlier, but it's great wind now.
Yeah.
So we got
so pretty.
1, 2, 3 going up. We got 2 already up. They did a test flight at the very beginning of the national anthem.
Yeah, and they like hung a flag from it. We sung. It was so cool.
So getting up at 4:30 was worth it.
100%. So nice. I was just telling them that I'd never seen one in person. It was really cool. Bryson actually got to go way closer. And then when I saw that they were letting him come close, I came closer. And then he was like, "You want to hop in?" And I was like, "Are you for real?" And he said, "Yeah." So I got to climb in. And I got to pull the little fire thing.
You get hooked when you get this close, though.
I know. I've always wanted to see one, and I'm like, I'm real close now.
You want to hop in?
Go, Peyton, go.
Yeah, right over here. Right on this side. I can't move at the moment.
Why was I?
Yeah, I'm helping hold the thing out.
Bad news. They just closed the field. So, one of my favorite balloons. They're taking it down. Some other people started to put theirs up. They're taking it down. Too windy.
which it isn't right now, but they can, I guess, obviously forecast, and they don't want them to go up. So, but a lot of them have inflated and like at least stood up, so that's cool.
What was that?
But we got to see one, and I had never seen one before in person, like actually flying, so still worth it.
Cool event. They let us walk in it. I was like, this place is awesome. It's like, you don't step on these things, right? And they're just like, go on in.
There was like a ton of people in there. You just walk in and it's like,
Quite breezy.
so cool.
I think we're gonna head back, figure out what we want to do the rest of the day. All right, so it's very windy and I'm trying to hide the camera here a little bit, but we made it back. I'm a little tired. I want to take a little bit of a nap.
Yes.
It's very early morning. Sadly, the wind picked up. It wouldn't fly. But this morning we saw 3 mule deer and I saw a moose.
I didn't see it. So it was a really early morning, so we didn't really get to tell you guys how we found this event in the first place. We were driving to our campground and we drove past this sign, and I just happened to look over and it said Big Balloon Festival, or Teton Valley Balloon Rally is what it's called.
4th of July
And
weekend or something?
I just caught that it said 4th of July weekend at the top, and we hadn't heard anything about it. So we get here, and then last night at like 10:30, we're doing research of what we want to do today, and we decide, okay, we're gonna wake up at 4:30 a.m. and drive 45 minutes and just hope that, you know, that these balloons fly. I mean, we really knew nothing about it, but it was definitely worth it. It's probably not like the biggest deal because, like they said, they didn't go up and not all of them did, but I mean, we had never seen it, and there was a lot of really nice people there, and
it was cool. It was
a beautiful morning.
It was a smaller event, so they're like, yeah, walk around, we don't care.
We got like right under, I mean, obviously we got to go in one, and it was really, really worth it, but
It's a lot of fun. So
we
now
don't want to get burnt out today, so we might lay
we're
down.
gonna rest, do a little bit more research, figure out what we want to do the rest of the day tonight.
There's plenty of options, but it's only like 7:45, so I feel like
We can go back to bed and be fine. It's
we've
8.
done a lot.
Yeah, it's 8.
We've done a lot, and it's only like 8 a.m.
But tomorrow is the 4th of July, which is the big day. We're gonna go to the parade and fireworks and all that type of stuff. But today's just kind of a bonus day.
Yeah, so we'll see what we get up to later. So it is evening time now. We just made dinner. We're gonna head out to Jackson. So it turns out that after our nap, we decided we need to take a stroll because we rode 10.5 hours in the car yesterday. So we ended up going on a short little hike that we just found online. It ended up being really beautiful. The dogs came, I absolutely loved it. So came back, showered, made dinner, and now we're gonna head to Jackson.
Today's mission, we made it to Jackson, Wyoming. Very iconic antler arches. There's 4 of them here in this square. But today we're trying to figure out where the parade's going to be, where we need to park, and kind of what we want to see. We've stopped into a few stores, but we'll find you a hat later. We've stopped in a few stores, but we figure we'll come tomorrow to the parade with the dogs, maybe take them back, and then come back in the evening for the fireworks stuff. Not really sure, but we're trying to figure out what all's here and the lay of the land. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Happy 4th of July, everybody!
Made it to the parade and it's popping.
Yeah, lots of people, but I feel like it's gonna be really, really good.
And it just started. We're on the corner here. They started at the fairgrounds going around, so we're pretty fresh into it. Kind of shady spot for us. We did bring the dogs.
They'll love it.
Firework. There's so many other dogs here, so we'll get it. But yeah, we're having fun. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's lunchtime. Parade was good. It was kind of shorter than I expected,
Yeah.
and more just kind of vehicles.
There were a lot of vehicles and a lot of like governors and senators, and there wasn't as much entertainment and like music as I thought there would be.
Yeah, I would say that was a pretty low-key parade. I think it was good. There were a ton of people there.
So many people and so many kids. Like they were like, don't let your kids run into the street. The second day from candy.
There was tons of candy.
So many kids.
But I had the dogs, and there were a lot of other dogs there, so that was a bit much.
But they laid down. Like during the
They
parade,
survived.
they kind of just chilled, which was great. But afterwards, they were pretty excited. But we just kind of come to a parking lot to eat our pre-packed lunch. That way we can go maybe roam around, find something to do this afternoon. We're going to decide which fireworks show we want to go to.
Yeah, we don't know if we're coming back to Jackson Hole, though. We might be going to the Village.
Yeah.
Which is not in Jackson Hole. But we'll see if we're going to go to those fireworks or these fireworks. We've got time. And there's some live music at the other place, so I kind of want to go to the other one. So that could be a fun change up, seeing a different town. Keep you posted on that one. But so far, been a great day. Kind of an early morning. We're tired from yesterday's morning. We've been going hard this weekend.
Yeah, it's been fun.
But time for lunch. See you guys in a little bit.
We've just been walking around. So we had some lunch, and it's a beautiful day. And Jackson Hole is such a cool town. There's so many little unique shops, and we were talking even the chain stores like O'Reilly's and Albertsons and like a TJ Maxx. It's
They all got the same look.
like wood. So I was like, that's a TJ Maxx. And it's just like a totally wood building, which is very strange.
Here's your copper boat.
Yeah, there's really cool artwork everywhere too.
But yeah, we've just been running in and out of stores. Not really doing much. Hanging out.
Just enjoying the day. It's good to walk around.
Really
but
hot.
we're gonna be out really late tonight because we found out the fireworks don't start till 10 p.m. It gets dark like really late here though.
If it's at 10, we'll probably get back close to midnight. We got work tomorrow.
So hey,
It's gonna be dicey.
guys. We ended up going back to the camper to regroup, grab some extra layers for the fireworks show tonight because it's definitely going to get cold because they don't start until 10. So we came here to Teton Village, and as of right now, we're just walking around trying to figure out where we're supposed to go.
Gotta figure out what we're gonna eat for food. Peyton said this is kind of like the block party that we weren't invited to.
Meaning a little booze.
There's a bunch of nice houses around here. It's a crazy nice resort. But apparently they're gonna have some live music, just lay out on some blankets, then fireworks later. I'm looking forward to it.
We got some pizza for dinner after looking around at some of the restaurants, a lot of them being closed. We settled on the nearest thing and pizza sounded good. We're just gonna walk around the resort now. It's unbelievable. Like, you can ski and snowboard here in the winter, and then they have all of the lifts still running because you can like mountain bike in the summer, which is super cool. So we're looking at that, but all the lodges and the cabins are just like unbelievable. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll probably head to like the common area and put down a blanket and listen to some music and wait for the fireworks to start.